Hmm. Okay. Put that back a little bit. Here we go. We're good now. Hi, Kathy. I'm missing something, and I don't know what it is. Oopsie. Whoa. Alrighty. I'm going to wait just a few moments. Oh, fantastic. Hi, Barb. I'm so happy, Kathy, you got it. I was doing something yesterday, Kathy, and I was going to send it to you, but I think I'm going to send it to you later. It's something special, so. All right, I'm going to get started in just a minute. I know I'm missing my. Here we go. My UV resin. That's what I was missing. I'm just getting some technical things going on here. I want to make sure my internet is good. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I think no. Here we go. Here we go. All right. For some reason, my internet was acting kind of crazy. A little wonky there. Okay. Not really liking the. Not really that clear. I don't know if it's my. Hmm. Does it look clear on your end? Hi, Joyce from Kansas City. Welcome in. I'm not quite sure I'm liking the view because it's not. Let's see. Hi, Carol, you found me. Yay. All right, so I'm going to get started. How is everybody today? Are we creating today? I want to know. We have to be creating every single day. I'm not. Yeah, it's a little fuzzy, isn't it? I don't like that. Hi, Michelle. I don't know why it's fuzzy. Um, maybe let me try and clean the screen, maybe. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I'm going to clean the screen a little bit. I don't know if that's going to make it any better. I'm not quite sure. I think it's more of a. I think I know what's the problem. Um, hmm. I think it's more of a. Let's see, camera access. Because I was okay. I tested it earlier, but now I'm like, I'm not liking this. It's kind of fuzzy. All right, Barb. Keep rolling. Hi, Michelle. Kitty, get out of the way. This is a live. This isn't bloopers. Come on. Go, 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 Kitty. Come on. Stop. No, 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 no. Oh, man. I'm going to clean the lens a little bit. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. Joanne, hello, hello. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go with this, and I'll figure it out later. So, welcome in, everybody. I'm so excited. It has been like I've been on a roller coaster with everything. It has been exciting, and it has been really amazing. I've been creating every day, and I'm sorry I'm not showing my face because if I move this camera, it's gonna go. It's gonna fall. So I'm looking at it and it just doesn't look good. I'm sorry. When things aren't right, I don't like. I need perfection here. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it. Not quite sure why. I think it's because of how many. Let me see. Look, I'm starting to play with this. Now we're really blurry, right? Oh, geez. Oh, boy. No. No, no, no. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're just going to go with it. I know. Now it's okay. I had put, I was putting a filter on and I thought, oh, I don't know. Better. Okay, we're just going to go with it. I'll figure it out later. I think I know what the problem is, though. It's the camera. And when I changed it the other day to something different. Yeah, that's why. I can create bubbles in here. Oh my goodness. Ah, I am really sorry. I seriously am sorry. If I get closer, I'm going to get a little closer. Wow. And I tested it before earlier. Isn't it amazing how things happen? I tested it earlier. Oh my God. What a thing. But that's me. Me and my little goofs during lives. All right. So these are the 10 millimeter, 10, I just don't like the way it looks. 10 millimeter gumballs. I love them. They look like little gumballs. Here they go. All right. And we are going to make them today. I'm going to make a pair of earrings out of them. So let's get started here. Oh, I know, Kathy, you do. Oh my gosh, I can't keep enough in there. I had someone from, was it, oh gosh, where was it? I think it was like one of those states or those countries, Hawaii or somewhere. And they're like, they have never ever seen anything like this in their entire life. And I was like, really? So they bought a whole bunch of them, and I was like, I hope you have fun with them. So there we go. Let's get started. I've chose my colors as orange, yellow, and blue. And let's see what colors I'm going to choose for the first strip. Maybe you guys can help me, you ladies and gentlemen could help me. All right, this is the second strip. This is the first strip. So we're going to go with, well, here's a third strip too. So I want you to tell me, because these earrings are going to be part of you. Baby boy, stop it. I'm sorry, the cat's at it again. All right, so here's the first strip, second strip, and third strip. You tell me which one you want me to start off with the first strip in the blue. Tell me. While we're deciding, I've created more paper bead rollers with a longer length, so they'll be available next weekend. We're working on those, so I wanted to let you know to accommodate the larger ones. All right, so have we thought about what we're going to use? Come on. Let's see. We're going to use the first strip, the second strip, or the third strip. on these. First strip. Okay, here we go. There's the first strip. All right, so let's see. I need 2 of them because we're making a pair of earrings. So they're going to go to the side. And then the yellow one, are we going to make it the second or the last strip? The second or the last? Oh, Carol, I'm so glad you love it. I love it too. I love working with it. So the yellow, do we want it on the second or the, okay, second strip? Alrighty then, Barbara. We'll make that our second strip. Has anybody saw the, I'm sure you've seen it. What are your thoughts on the way I'm wrapping things up in the paper, the little paper bags that I create? What are your thoughts? I'm trying to, look, that's not the second one, is it? No. I'm trying to recycle, trying to be a little bit more eco-friendly. So what are your thoughts? You want a purple one. Should I give you a sneak peek of what I just did? I got a sneak peek. Look at this. Carl's not on the ball here. He's not here, so I could talk about him. All right. Sorry, guys. Gonna have to be the third one. I thought I had a second one here. Guess I don't. Let me see. Hold on one second. No, silly. I don't have a second. We're gonna make this one the last one. So I guess the orange will be the middle one. All right, I'm gonna show it. So this is the first time I'm showing something that I am going to have available next week. It's one of the things. So I'm going to take this to the next level, just so you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, and the third one's going to be the orange. I'm sorry, the second one. So I want to have fun with the rollers. I have, like, for myself, I know personally, I love colors and I love bright colors. I love working with bright colors. So when I roll sometimes I change the rollers out. I'm so strange because I love colors and it just makes me happy, right? So what I'm doing is I'm creating all other different colors and all different kinds of things. So you're going to start seeing the paper bead rollers in all different types of patterns and all kinds of things that I'm not going to mention. But I just did this one. And they're called color shift paints. I don't know with the blurriness if you can see the beauty of it, but it's a purple thing, but it's called color shift. And when you change it, like move it, it shifts in different colors. I really hope that maybe if I gave a different background, I was really hoping that perhaps, let me see. No, you can't see it. But it's like a purple color shift. It's really pretty. And it's, I don't know, I had fun with that one. Good, Carol. Okay, good. It does look silver, but it's actually purple. It's a purple color shift and it changes to like right here. It's like a green. I don't know, like a, yeah, like a little green in it. It's called color shift because when you shift it, it turns different colors, but it is purple. I love it. It's just so awesome. So we're going to have a lot of those different color shifts in these. And I'm going to begin, you can personalize them if you want me to engrave your name into it or whatever, if you're giving it as a gift to someone. So that's going to come up in later in the month, but the color shifts are going to be next weekend with the actual longer pin. Yes. Oh, good, Brianna. Oh, good. Oh, great, Joyce. I'm glad. All right, so let's get started with this one. So here's our 3, and I have my 3 here for the earrings I'm going to create. Now, I'm going to get these head pins And I like these. I also sell these in the shop too. They have like a little ball on them, right? But because the hole is quite large with this, I am going to decorate it with, let me see if everybody knows what these are. I love these things. Do we know what these are? They're discs, but they're called something else. So we're going to decorate them. So let's get started. Here's my glue. I also sell the glue here at, oh, thank you, Kathy. Actually, Kathy, you're awesome because, well, guys, everybody's awesome in here, but Kathy's my mod for TikTok, so I'm really happy that she's here now to help out. This is the Clear Elmer's glue. Like I said, you can always use something else. You don't have to use what I'm using. I just say creativity is really a learning, let's just say it's like a lesson learned because you have to pick what and choose what you like. So anyway, I do sell these three for $1.50 in my shop, and I love the Elmer's glue. It's just something I got really hooked on. So let's begin. I'm going to condition the paper. I know, it's so, why I began, you know why I began selling these? Because there was a customer said that she lives, where is it, Nebraska? Or she lives in a very isolated area where there is a Walmart is like 2 hours away. So I said, you know what? Let me create something where you're able to purchase them and I can just send them to you. And I wanted to, and you know me, I love giving great prices and offering great prices. Um, so I thought I'd do that. And then they took off and I'm like, this is Elmer's clear glue. You can get like a big gallon of it somewhere. I know Walmart doesn't have it, but craft stores, right? And they said, no, I love it because it's already in the bottle and everything. So I was happy. So I continued that now. All right, let's roll them up. And we're going to keep our index finger on, or however you do it. This is the way I do it. Like I say, I don't like to give demands on anything. This is the way I roll them. I just think it's, you have fun with your stuff. You don't have to do it any other way. You can roll it backwards if you wanted, as long as the end result is the bead. Keep it centered. That's the most important thing with these beads. You have to keep them centered. Alrighty. And while I'm doing this, I'm thinking of this great idea that I'm going to have. I'm constantly thinking of these ideas. And I'm like, I got to write it down, but I can't. But there's another idea I just came up with, and you're going to see a lot of it. All right, so you want to just continue. I don't know why the light is blinking like that. I'm so sorry. This is so awful. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's picking it up like that. I'm trying to see another way. Okay, whatever. All right. Now I'm going to move it up just a little bit and push it in like so. So there, it always has to be centered. I'm going to get my second one. Condition the paper. Carl's funny. He says, I hate, not that he hates it. He says, every time you say that, I have to laugh. I'm like, why are you laughing at conditioning the paper? I don't know. He's silly. All right. And then we're just going to go ahead and make sure it's always even. Got to stay in that camera. It's like, I'm going to be really prepared today. I'm going to try out the camera, make sure everything's good. I guess things happen. So, all right, when we get to the end, you want to flip it or however you roll them. Put a nice generous amount of glue on there because you want to keep it nice and together. And then we want to get our last but not least. And we're going to do this one. Put some glue on there. And there we go. I'm just glad I made it here today. Every time I wanted to get on, it was something going on, right? Like the first time it was because there was an electrical wire that fell in my town here, and they had to, shut off all the electric. And then the second time was something else. My internet was, oh God, I'm not quite sure what's going on. There we go. That's pretty. Matches the roller. I'm going to push it off, not to pull it off. Push it off. And there we go. Got the one done. Let's get the other one done. And you want to go ahead and condition that paper. So what has everyone been doing? I'm sure everybody's creating. I know we have we have our lives and we have to do other things, but creativity comes first. Is anyone going to craft shows? I want to go to a craft show so bad. And art shows too, because that's important. I think art shows you will be able to increase the value of your beads. I found out that when I'm at craft shows, I sell them a little less than I do at art shows. It's really strange because I had somebody come up to me and said, your stuff is like art. It's like wearable art. I said, yes, it is wearable art. He said, you really should increase it. So I did. Oh, Carol, that's right. You're moving, right? I thought you were moving. Boy, that would be like holding my hands hostage or putting them behind my back. Baby boy, no, 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 don't come near here. Oh, Kathy, you got to tell me how you made out on Saturday. These Morse code bracelets are totally off the wall. Fabulous. I made a couple of them. I was at a birthday party the other night and I made a couple of them. Everybody said, please, please show me how you do it or let me buy them from you. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that, Barb. Oh, I love that. So I know I mentioned this a couple times. If anybody makes beads, finishes them, glazes them, does the whole 9 yards with them, please let me know if you're thinking about selling them because I like to create a page on my website for external links so I can put your name on there and they can go right to you to purchase them. I want to try to help people sell their things. So yes, I'm going to create a page just for my people. There we go. We got two and look like little eyeballs. All right, the next step I'm going to do, I am going to get my, whoops. I'm going to get one of my, let me get some wax. Hold on 1 second. These are new toothpicks, so I want to make sure that they are, when you have new toothpicks, you want to make sure that you either oil them down or use like one of these beeswax, or if anybody else has ideas. Oh, Joyce, I'm so glad. That's what the whole point is. If you don't know Kathy by now, she is the big, all of you, you're all inspirations. Like I've been watching my, well, you know how engaged I am with the group. So I've been watching, everybody has been like making something every single minute of the day. I'm like, this is awesome. I love it. I love that everybody's just making something every day. So that's what I want to do. I want to help everyone. So if you have, I told you, DM me, direct message me, or whatever. Find me because I would love to put that on my page. I'm cutting these down because I'm going to show you the light that is at this is one of the kits that I have, and this is one of the UV lights. And because it's not as tall, I have to just take off a smidgen. All right, now I'm going to put all this glue in here, which Kathy has made me reborn with this. I was always using the Mod Podge, and I thought, I don't know, something, when you just feel it and you're like, this isn't working for me. But I was continued doing it, just keep trying it out, and Kathy's like, just keep using a whole lot of this. And I was like, okay. And it worked, and I loved it. So, because it's easy. It's already here, Oh, I got this at Joann's. You can get like more inexpensive ones. I don't know, like at the dollar store or something. But you can even dip it in. You can get your wax from your candle, light it, and then just dip the portion of this into the wax in the candle. And then sometimes I'll put like oil, like cooking oil on it. All right, there we go. This is gonna go right here for now. There we go. Then I'm gonna get this little baby. I'm gonna have to wax it up because it's new. I'm telling you, the glue is amazing. It really is. But Carol, I use this I'm sure because I mentioned it. It's because I don't want the bead to get stuck to it. Look, my hair is stuck in there. Oops. All right. Now we're going to take off a smidgen of that. Oh, the hair. Look, my hair is all wrapped up in it. That's awful, right? I should just love how I don't edit things. I make it so natural. All right. Yeah. So, um, I think we all have some good ideas in here. If you want to share, what do you do to your toothpick so it doesn't stick to the toothpick? Your bead doesn't stick to the toothpick. Let's share some ideas in here. I've been using the wax. I've been using candle wax. I'll dip it in there. I'll use cooking oil. I'll spread it all around on there because it's only it gets on the inside, not the outside. So let's share some ideas. All right, there we go. Here's the other one. It depends. I mean, when you're rolling and you're really using a lot of glue, I don't think it can get on the, I mean, when you're done rolling, I would just put like a whole lot of glue all over it. I mean, that's me though. I think Kathy, what she does is she rolls with a lot of glue to begin with. I think she had mentioned that to me. Yes, you could. Thank you, Kathy. Yes. Mm-hmm. You don't have to cut them either. So we can like, I'm assuming she's going to give height to this. So we don't have to do that. We don't have to cut them. All right, so I'm done with the glue. Also, there's other UV lamps. I have another UV lamp. It's a little bit taller. I'm using this because a lot of people have purchased it and they like to see me use it to show you how to use it. All right, so we're going to wait until these are done. I'm going to put these under the light. I know it's not going to do any much, but it's going to kind of dry them a little bit. And in the meantime, while that's drying, I'm going to get my ear wires out. And then I'm going to get my, I think I'm going to use 2 of these. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. So I'm trying to get together the square knot bracelets too for us to make. I think they're going to be fun. They're going to be in kits too. I think this one's really stuck. The square knots are really, really nice. I like them with the beads. It's just they're very calming when you do it. It's like it's I'm not gonna say it's like knitting. It's just really nice. And I don't know if anybody does some square knotting. Oh, don't worry about it. It was very difficult. It was very, very difficult to open that. Look, I was jabbing it, but it got the job done. So I thought, well, I'll stick with it. I don't like using things that aren't great quality, but with this one, it did the job, and you were able to, I was able to keep it in the budget for the kits. So that was my main goal, and it works. All right, and then I think we all know what these are, right? Do we know what these are? They're discs, clay discs. So these are also sold on my website as well. I like working with them. Oh, I love them. You mean to open and close them, Kathy? Because that's what I love to do. I love opening and closing them with the square knots. There's a lot of my hair on this. Okay, okay. Yes, I love that. Yes, they're Heishi beads. Uh-huh. Yep, that's what they're called, Joyce. Very good. So I'm going to cut them open right now. I cannot wait until I show you. I don't know if anybody, if you, I'm sure you've heard of barefoot sandals. It's almost like jewelry for your ankle, but it goes around your toe as well. We're going to make those too. I cannot wait. All right, let's see. Are these done? They're still a little wet. A little wet, but I'm going to get my UV resin ready. Remember, you can grab these too. They're 3 for 19.99. Is it 3 or 2? I forget. I'm sorry. I think it's 2 for 19.99 on Amazon. But I do sell the little bottles, so you can get the hang of what they are, what it feels like. Let me get my toothpick. But the square knotting, I'm telling you, these colors, because I don't know if I mentioned before, I have a really great friend in LA and in New York, and she travels a lot. She goes to a lot of the fashion shows. She said, Gina, you're right on target with them. She's like, this is what the colors are. I always ask her, oh, I said, her name is Peggy. I said, Peggy, what's the new colors for the season and stuff like that? And she told me it's all these bright colors. So I'm excited. All right, this is dry, so I'm going to use my Oh, bad. I'm bad. Bad, bad, bad. You got to shut your light off when you're using your UV resin because it will begin to cure. And I do use my toothpick. Okay. I think that's good. I'm going to put this underneath. I think that's good. Yeah. I think I got it all. All right, I'm going to put this in there, but I can't put that light on yet. I think I'm going to see. I think perhaps I should, oops, sorry, I'm out of the camera. Putting it on out of the camera. Yeah, you can't put this on in any UV light because it will get really gunky. It'll start to cure. I know, all the 80s colors are coming back. I love it. All right, I think that's good. All right, oh, I'm out of camera. There you go. I'm going to put this in here, and here. Turn this on. There we go. Let that a cooking. Remember to keep this nice and how should I say, because it can tend to get a little like gluey, like I don't know if that's a good word to use. You can personally, what am I saying? You can put this in a cup of hot water and just keep it in there. It will flow really nice when you take it out. All right, so I'm going to start with these. I'm going to put a couple of these on here while that's a cooking. Just two of them. Or I could do other colors, but I think I'm going to just stick with the yellow right now. Yeah, so all the 80s colors are coming out. I'm so pumped for all of them. This summer, Carl said, you bought so much paper. I usually get my paper at paper.com, and then it's called the King of Paper. It's difficult to get it from him. I don't know why though. He's always giving me a hard time. But I buy in bulk, and sometimes they even have the paper that they sell to like the other stores, like Joann's and things like that. So the single papers, I get those from him as well. But I buy in bulk, so I try to give good prices and stuff like that. Are you ready yet? No? Okay. So I'm going to there's also going to be other combinations with these in darker colors, and of course I can't wait till Halloween. Now the paper beads are also going to be available in these kind of different colors, choosing them, like I call them my personal bead. They are going to be also available in all the other beads that I have, and also with patterns. So there was a pattern that I created which was really awesome. It had flowers on it, and I let that be the very last bead, and all the others, like the pattern had like pink flowers in it, so everything was pink here, and then right in the middle was the pattern striped with flowers in it. It looked really awesome. So you can do that too. There's so many things to create with these, but everybody's loving these, and I'm really glad. I know the 10 millimeters are very, very popular. They're my most favorite. Well, no, I can't say that. I can't say they're my most favorite because I love all of them. But I will say that's one of them. Okay. I'm going to get a little help from my other I have a very large UV lamp, and I think I'm going to put them under there so it'll take a little bit less time, I guess, for tutorial purposes. Okay. So I've got it going with the other ones right now. I have a very large, you can get the lamps too on Amazon, the very large ones. And then I was thinking one time, you see how we string them on a fishing wire and we dip them and everything like that? Well, I was thinking of doing the resin like that, but it was really, really hard. And I thought maybe if I just paint them on little by little, and maybe that would work. No, it didn't work, but they have these huge UV light lamps, And I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a lot. There was like, I guess maybe 500 bulbs in this one. Oh my God, you could see me from space. So there's a lot of things that you can make with them. No, 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 baby boy. No, no, no. He seems to always like this. So I'm thinking of creating some more paper beads and other larger ones. Now I'm going to stick with the 3/32, but I think the next one's maybe a 5/16. So I'm little by little, I am certainly going to, I think they're done. Yeah, the larger UV lamp did help me. So yeah, let me take this one off. There we go. Just roll it right out, and that makes it easier. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so out of this camera. There we go. And if you want to clean it, then you can just go ahead and just get something simple and clean it up. And there you go. So that one's done. I'm going to put this in here. Let's see what this is going to look like. Oh, I like that. Now these are very small ones, but let me see if it'll work for me. I probably might have to get a larger one. Oh no, it works for me. Put that around like so. We got one of those done. Let me see what the other one's like. Okay. Okay, the other one's done. Yeah, the larger lamps seem to have worked a little bit better with these. Sometimes I'll clean them up on here because I went a little crazy with the resin. Okay, let's put this in here. We'll add another little one. You know, they remind me of lantern lights. I know, aren't they pretty? And I told you, they're round to begin with, but I'm telling you, don't you find that they get more round when you put the resin on and you cure them? I think they get more round. And then I want to grab one of these. There's one. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. I'm going to push these aside. Yeah, it is 3:30. You're right, because when we began all this journey onto paper beads, I've done them with and it was very confusing. If I was to create paper beads for all of them, that's kind of, and I wanted people to understand when you create beads, what are you basing it on? What paper bead? That was my big beef on these things. I swear. When when people are selling these, I'm like, but what did you base your bead on? Was it a smaller roller? Because when you're testing your beads out, you're rolling them, right? So I always said, let's stick with the 3/32, and anybody that purchases my paper beads, will tell them it's the 3/32 one that I use, and it's not going to be too confusing, and you'll get exactly what you want. Yeah, the longer ones are definitely. This was just actually this was just for the kits itself. It was just to get started, but I thought, uh-oh, I think I'm going to. Oh, look, I got glue all over me. I think I'm going to have to do some other things. All right, so here are our earrings. Look how pretty they came out. Are we loving them? If you can see them in this fuzziness of everything. I got them a little crooked though. Gotta bend them back there. Let me see. Let me put them on here. Look, I bent them while I was holding them. There we go. There we go. I think they're okay. Thank you. I think they're real colorful, right? I can't wait to make some more bracelets. So next week I'll probably do a bracelet. I'm not sure. I have to figure it out because I want to do everything when I'm doing this. I just want to do everything. But I wanted to, yes, these are the 3/32. Now we might do a 5/16 because they're longer. I don't know. We're thinking about it. I don't want to. They're still going to be based on my they're still going to be based on my paper strips, so you're not going to have to worry about, if I tell you it's, you got to, if you're using this strips and these beads and this pin, it will accommodate it. I don't want to say, oh yeah, you got to get a whole different type of strips. I want to make it easy for you. But yes, my 332nds are my favorite. And these are the ones that work the best on them. So you can find these at in my shop at bellybeads.com. You can find all these too, all the accessories and DIY supplies in my shop. And the paper strips, these are these are 10 millimeters. And these are called My Personal Beads. They're called gumballs because they look like gumballs. And I have also all other types of supplies. I also have the glue, 3 for $1.50. It's already filled. And I have some kits, and there's going to be a whole ton of kits that we've already worked on. I'm done. Actually, I created about 10 more different types of kits just to get started, but there's going to be a whole lot more I'm going to be releasing. I don't want to release everything all at once. So next Saturday, we're going to have the new color shift paper bead rollers. We're going to start to personalize them later in the month or next month. We'll see. But I do have the Heishi beads. They are available. I have different sizes. Oh, look, they're all coming apart now. I do have them there. And they're in different sizes, so you can grab those as well. Everything I use, I try to use what's on my website. But I'm trying to do this every day. Everybody's asking me to, but right now the orders, I can't seem to keep up with them. Sometimes we have people and family coming in to help us, but I'm so grateful for that. So that's a good thing. But I want to give, my 110% quality service to each and every one of them. You see how I write my little notes? I never want to give that up. I want to personally see exactly every order that comes in, obviously, and I personally want to write it, the little love notes that I give you. So we're trying, I don't want to take that away, but we have people that are pulling the orders, so we're doing okay. So I'm glad. But I wanted to thank each and every one of you. Thank you, Kathy, for being my mod once again. And you can find me on TikTok. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook. Please join our group. All of you are already in my group, but if you're watching the replay, it's Paper Beads Born Pretty. It's on Facebook, and I hope to see you there. And thank you so much for all your support, everybody. I love all of you. Bye-bye.